What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pete's Basement. We've switched things up on you once again. Cheeseburger joins us on the Ramon side. Ramon joins us, as usual, on the Steve side. And, you made a startling observation from this side. Ramon's never actually seen the statues.
No. Ever since Dad's been up, I've always been to that side. And I just noticed Witchblade over there.
It's a pretty hot statue.
Yeah, it is. Who should play her in a movie? Not that there's going to be a movie of her, but...
Especially considering that TV show tanked and was horrible.
Oh, well, they got fucking Yancey Butler, one of the ugliest human beings on the fucking planet. One of the flat-chested is ugliest.
She's like, you put a certain wig on her, and she looks like Patty or Selma in real life.
You know the expression you grin from ear to ear? Did you see that fucking...
I think her lower jaw opens up, and then that's how she feeds.
That woman could fucking blow a battleship. Jesus. So let's just be fucking horny
This is going to be our final show on the internet.
She's going to fucking just slap me. Yancey Butler's just going to walk in one day and fucking crack me in the mouth.
You're going to walk by a con and she's going to be doing an autograph and just...
She does do a couple of cons.
Yeah.
She'll just fucking see me and like just walking around the audience just drop kick me.
Wait, wasn't she known for like being a drinker?
Fuck, I know.
Well,
Who in Hollywood isn't?
You could be a drinking buddy.
I don't really want to. I was once posed that question, like, if you had like a celebrity that you could just chill with for a day, like, who would it be? She was not my answer, so I don't really want to be a drinking buddy.
Okay.
Honestly, mine was Christopher Walken because I think he's fucking just nuts enough to have a lot of fun with. Just like to chill, just have some drinks, go to a bar or whatever.
I'd have to agree with you on that.
Before Travolta went fucking Scientologist nut, he would have been pretty fucking
Scientologist nut and gay?
Yeah. I don't mind the gay
Well, no,
thing.
yeah. But,
I believe we were all fucking ancient aliens whose spirits traveled to Earth to escape another bigger alien warlord. That's some fucking shit, man.
That's some comic book shit.
Shit. So, guys, who would play Witchblade in a movie? Let's just be fucking horny fanboys for a second. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head, and Ramon already told me I'm not allowed to pick Jennifer Love Hewitt, who was obviously my first love. Jennifer, if you're watching, hit me up, man.
I'm sure she's got a queue of those like 5 miles long, but okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much all from me. Speaking of the fans, our buddy David Karras, who is a member of the band X-Ray Poets, did a really cool music video about Kal-El, about Superman. We shared that on the Facebook. You can check that out on YouTube. Just search for X-Ray Poets. That's Poets with a Z at the end. And they also have an album out. It was all about, like cool fucking nerdy stuff. So I shared that on Facebook as well. So you can check that out. Some really cool shit, actually.
Check that out.
Sweet.
Yeah, no, the Superman video is really cool. It's like a whole fucking rap song about Superman. It was pretty ill.
Can't go wrong with that.
I don't know dick about rap. I'll be the first one to tell you the fucking amount of rap music I know you can count on both hands and a couple of toes at best. I don't even think you'd have to go to the 21st digit, truthfully. But it's a fucking... Wow. What, man? I listen to fucking heavy metal. And country music. I don't know fucking rap music. I know Tupac and Biggie. That's about it.
I'm talking about the 21st digit, asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Memphis Bleak, too. Memphis Bleak was fucking... That was a good album. I had that shit on tape, bro. But anyway.
Show derailed.
We got a couple of other letters that we're going to talk about from fans, and we're going to get to that as we kind of roll along here, because most of them have specific stuff to do with certain books we're going to talk about this week. Oh, I do want to apologize and thank every fan that wrote in, because there were a lot of you who chastised me and admitted I did not know. I knew I had the John Byrne miniseries, The Man of Steel. I never knew he fucking wrote the shit. I just thought he drew it. I wish he did drew it. He drew it. He drew it. I can't fucking talk today.
He was the artist.
I had no idea he wrote it, as well as he wrote his stint on Fantastic Four too. Did not know any of that, guys. Thank you for cluing me in. I had no idea. Also, you guys notice I for once am wearing a hat. Normally it is Steve's job to wear the hat.
Or mine.
But this hat was given to me by my good friend Alicia Mongrove for my birthday. And it is a limited edition Robin hat. It's pretty nifty. Looks like we got a little hologram.
Does it come with a cape?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. What?
Does it come with a cape?
No, I wouldn't be wearing a cape, and it's a Robin cape. If I had a Batman cape, but I wouldn't dress as Batman because I'm not tall enough. I don't feel like a 5'5" guinea should be cosplaying Batman.
Batman.
I shouldn't. That might be the most fucked up thing you've ever said to me.
No, you can
Batmite, bitch! Motherfucking Batmite!
he can cosplay as Damien.
Okay.
You're not helping.
I'm not supposed to.
Fucking Mick Bastard. Don't even get me started. Lucky I like drinking with you. All right, let's just fucking get to Book of the Week. Holy shit, man.
I have to agree, yeah.
If you guys are not reading Masters of the Universe, we've been talking about this since like day one. I was really nervous about it. And it just ran right out of the gate.
It's gotten better and better and better.
Oh my god! It didn't waste any fucking time. It jumped you right into the story. You didn't have you didn't have any trouble picking up where it was. Skeletor conquered Eternia, and he put everybody under a spell that nobody had. It was all amnesia. Nobody had any idea where they were.
He's going through Grayskull. He eventually kills the sorceress.
Fucking snaps her neck like a twig.
Wow.
Because she was basically playing him from the start. Like she was trying to free Prince Adam and the rest of the Masters of the Universe from, Skeletor's evil spell, and meanwhile he has no idea she's doing this while she's playing like in a catatonic state. So when he realizes it, he just gets pissed and just fucking kills her. And all the while, you figure Skeletor is like taking his orders and he's fucking having this argument with some dude in another dimension. And you're figuring it's Hordak.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you know anything about Masters history, Skeletor was Hordak's pupil before, Hordak came to Eternia. He's originally on Etheria. We haven't seen shit of She-Ra yet. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully the next arc. I hope this just goes to 7 and doesn't, restart, and I really hope I don't have to wait.
You hope, but they did that with every single Thundercat series that they put out.
Man, but that was Wildstorm, so...
It was Wildstorm.
I know those were good series, too.
Yeah, but doesn't DC own Wildstorm?
There was one...
So...
There was a lot of humor in this. There was a lot of good stuff, like Evelyn being a total bitch, and she sets one of her lackeys on fire, and then she's like, you over there, the one not burning. Help me with this. We have to get out of here before... Oh, shit. And then here's fucking He-Man at the door, but...
It's like, hi, bitch.
And they're not shy about the whole relation between He-Man and Skeletor.
Oh yeah, no.
Uncle, straight up, just boom.
But that's new for this series. That never happened before. At the most, he was just kind of one of Randor's palace guard or whatever. He was just another dude. The 2002 series on Cartoon Network. I didn't like the animation much. I preferred the original He-Man animation because it was all rotoscoped. It was very real, but they delved so much further into the story that it drew you in, and I'm really sorry that series got canceled. Yeah, they went through that, and then started doing the origin of He-Man, which also issue 1
which I read as well. Week. Yeah,
that was good. I know, I did.
Okay.
So you don't like this shit, do you? But the panel that blew my fucking mind, popping right up now, was this one. Orko's not here to betray us anymore. And I'm like, what? I text.
He was like, what? He fucking texted me.
I was like, motherfucker, read Masters of the Universe 6. He's like, and what did you say?
I'm not up to it yet.
Damn my OCD.
I have OCD. I read them in alphabetical numerical order.
So tell me, did you skip ahead?
I did.
Okay.
I skipped the book.
I'm very proud of you. Yeah. And thank you. Thank you. I texted Steve too, man. I was like, yo, read that shit right now. He's like, I don't even know what issue I was like, read them fucking all. Stop whatever you're doing and read them all. Steve is, by the way, recovering nicely from his surgery. Guys, thank you, everybody, for writing in and asking about him.
Yeah.
We miss you, Steve.
And finally, a final note on this one. After He-Man defeats Skeletor, and this was cool, too. When Teela was like, do you think he's dead? And then a big, flame shoot up out of Grayskull, and he's like, yeah, I would say so. And he's like, liar. He's like, you know this motherfucker's never dead.
Yeah.
But... he's talking to this guy, and this final line of dialogue, as he's talking to this little floating head that still kind of looks like Hordak, but it's red. And it's time you come to know me as more than a minion. Even though I must admit to having played that part well. I have always played that part well, don't you think? And who the fuck is this motherfucker? But that looks like Orko's robe, man.
Yeah.
The black hand kind of thing.
Yeah. Blue-skinned.
If Orko turns out to be the big bad in this... wow, that is a mind-blowing twist, man.
It's a mind fuck. Yeah.
What did you guys think? Are you guys reading Masters of the Universe by now? I posted the fucking one panel up on Facebook just because I needed support on this. I'm like, this is fucking so awesome. Normally, I flip my lid when stuff like this happens, but
it's such an awesome twist that I don't think anybody would have really thought of it. And they're like, you know what? Let's just turn this around. Like, what?
Because Orko's a bitch.
Yeah, because, Orko and Snarf. I mean, if you saw that Robot Chicken episode where Orko and Snarf get on an elevator together, they're basically they're just hating on each other.
I have to see that.
Yeah, I gotta use it.
It's actually really, really funny.
I'm a little upset Battlecat don't talk in this.
Good time.
Yeah.
But, all right, we can cross that one off. That is, without a doubt, my book of the week.
Yeah.
Bar none. A good buddy, the captain, hit us up and wanted to know about, like, event fatigue. Saying that, like, one event just constantly leads into another and another and another. And, how do we feel about that?
Yep.
Kind of like, he likes Green Lantern and, Spidey and all of these different characters. And he just doesn't think that he could read like another John Byrne story because the stories never end.
Yep.
Like what started in the Sinestro Corps nearly 10 years ago is still fucking going. It's still like that same concept. And, I don't feel like you couldn't read it for the simple fact that comics are like nerd soap operas. We have to keep going. Because if the story doesn't keep going, then the character dies. I understand, and I don't mean dies like dies. I mean, it's just interest wanes.
Just the mythos dies.
Yeah. So I understand how, back in the day in the 60s, and he brought up a good example. Pete, where's that one example he brought up about Stan Lee?
Yeah, he said if Stan Lee had taken this approach in 61, we would just now have gotten to the Silver Surfer, and the origins would have been retold 27 times.
Admittedly, they do kind of drag their feet with a lot of shit, and Jeff Johns is one of them. But he's still, I think he's still a badass writer. I still enjoy the shit that he reads, even though it tends to be very drawn out.
Yeah.
And that's also fucking editorial's problem too. They want sales. They want the fucking story to be longer than it needs to be.
Exactly.
There's no question that Stan Lee, basically in the 60s, these guys never knew if next month was going to be the fucking okay, well we're not getting published next month, so that's it. Everybody's out of a job.
Right.
So each story had to be finite one issue.
Right.
And you couldn't have a continuation.
Yeah.
Now we know these guys are not going anywhere. These fucking characters worth billions. So we have a lot more leniency as far as stories go.
And unfortunately, that leaves the door open for a lot of bullshit to ensue. Which is the majority of what we're dealing with a lot of different books nowadays.
The event fatigue is definitely there. Because, And I was really looking forward to this week's Green Lantern Corps Annual 1 for the conclusion of Rise of the Third Army. And this shit didn't even fucking finish. It sort of finished, and then it just dove right into Wrath of the First Lantern. Who the fuck is this First Lantern? Has he ever been around? I tried to Google him, didn't happen.
No, he's been around in the last couple of issues. Maybe.
That's it. First appearance, this was it. Okay. So this is a new dude.
This is a new guy that they've mentioned in the last several issues in the new 52.
This is apparently I'm thinking he was the first Green Lantern, went rogue or something, but no. Now I'm getting the impression that the Guardians derived their power from him.
He's uber powerful, and from what you see of his body, he just is all black except for little veins of light.
Well, now they may be showing him in shadow too. But
it's a variety of light. Sometimes you see purple, sometimes you see white. So I think he might.
Is he like the origin of the spectrum kind of thing?
Yeah.
See, they didn't say he's the first Green Lantern. They just said he's the first Lantern.
Exactly.
He could be a fucking White Lantern, and this could come down to Kyle.
Which is bad.
Kyle being the first the new White Lantern, like a true White Lantern, having mastered all of the colors. That's fucking cool.
That is awesome.
That was fucking cool.
Or maybe the lights just change color, but because the colors are based on either emotions or things like that. Maybe his the color changes based on his mood or whatever. But it's certainly an interesting concept.
I like this story, and I'm
Which
really
one?
annoyed. The whole Third Army thing.
I didn't like it. It was, for once, he actually rushed it. There was no real build up to it. There was no juicy details of it.
I did not feel it was rushed at all. I felt like I'm constantly waiting for these fucking little blue bastards to get their asses kicked, and it still hasn't happened.
Oh, well, I wonder, Guardians to get their asses whooped, but the Third Army themselves, it was just, I know they're mindless drones, but no real consequence.
But that's not going to last, I don't think. That's not...
they're going to die. They're going to just...
Let's hope so. I don't feel that these characters need to be kept around.
No,
at all.
No.
There was that one trail off. Did you guys see New Guardians Annual 1?
Yeah.
Oh, stay the fuck away from that. Oh, God, the artwork was horrendous. The story was hard to follow. There's a bunch of alien slang running around.
Threshold motherfucker?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
And it was like some Mojo World fucking Death Games shit.
Actually, I picked up Threshold #1. It was no bueno.
Ugh. I didn't even know that shit came out. I read that book late, like as I was catching up on Green Lantern all this week, and I'm like, this sucks. I had to force myself to get through it
really
just because it
bad.
had the slightest thing to do with fucking, Third Army.
Barely the slightest
Barely.
thing, yeah.
Like, I just wanted
And that's how they get you.
Yeah.
I
exactly.
want to fucking see what happens to the Guardians. Fucking get on with it already. And that's constantly the way I feel. Is get on with it. Like,
Yeah.
I want to know what happens to. I want to know what happens to Hal Jordan and Sinestro, who are stuck in the fucking dead realm. We haven't seen them in ages.
They keep on teasing us with a whole Black
We've got this other
Lantern shit.
useless Green Lantern who insists on running around with a gun. I don't care if he's
What?
fucking black, white, Arab, fucking Hispanic, Chinese, whatever the fuck
He
you
makes
are.
sense. He says, the rings run out of energy, which is true.
Yeah,
he
but a
has a
gun ain't
gun.
gonna do shit for you in space.
Thank you.
You know what I did like? The fact that, Simon Baz is not like a totally pure character. He has his faults. And being that the ring that he got is from Sinestro and Hal Jordan,
Yeah.
he took on the qualities of both of them and sought someone who they both wanted.
Yeah.
So that I'm with that.
And also, he healed somebody with the ring.
Yeah, so
Which
he
is the
pushed it
first
to a
time
new
ever,
limit.
yeah.
So this is obviously going to come down to something involving, I think, more or less Kyle and Simon Baz against this first Lantern. I don't think that Hal Jordan and Sinestro are going to have a lot to do
Do you
with
think
it.
Earth's going to have 5 lanterns?
No. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I think Kyle may stay away for a little while. I think he may head up this new, the new Guardians kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because obviously the Guardians are not going to be the Guardians anymore. So we're going to need, I think, some sort of new army,
gonna run the
entire
core.
army.
I smell a new
of-
Illuminati coming.
Yeah,
like a DC
big
version of the
fucking
Illuminati.
version of all of the Spectrum Corps. That's what I think is going to happen with Kyle, and he'll be the leader of that. And they'll go have their own series patrolling the universe for possibly bigger, badder threats. Simon Baz is going to be on the new Justice League book that's coming out with Martian Manhunter and shit.
Oh, Justice League America.
Right. So that's where he'll go.
Oh,
And
another Justice
I don't
League
think we're
reboot?
going to see him in the Green Lantern Corps books. I don't think we need to. I think Green Lantern should stay with Hal Jordan and possibly Sinestro.
I hate fucking
And let
Jordan.
Green Lantern Corps revolve around John Stewart and Guy Gardner, who will obviously get a ring back by the end of this, I'm sure. I don't think they're going to bring back Guy Gardner Warrior. Sorry.
I don't even know how the hell they got him back from being a Red Lantern, or
It requires a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It took a
well, I mean, I figured that much.
I don't remember
that
the
much out.
exact explanation, but it took, it wasn't all the way bonded to him or something. I think Bleez was blowing him while it fucking I'm happy now, and they took the ring off or something. I don't know. Justice League and Aquaman 16. I didn't read these yet, so.
I didn't read those either.
It's just waiting to see what happens. In this week's Aquaman 16, we find out that that guy that's sucking on Aquaman's dick, Vulko. He's Atlantean. He's the one behind it all. He's the one that found that.
He's the bad guy?
Yeah, he found a scepter that allows him to control the creatures, the trench, and he's the one that had the missile hit Atlantis.
What does he want? A war so Aquaman will be king again?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
Which
it's
is
fucked up.
really, yeah, it is.
Pretty twisted.
And with that scepter, he should be able to take on Aquaman. Not to mention he has a fucking trench as his army.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
No shit. So is it good? I mean, I've been enjoying
It is good shit.
I just didn't read these past 2 issues yet, unfortunately.
Continuity-wise, though, it's a huge, massive thing. Fucking places are getting flooded left and right, but it's not being affected in other books, which is weird.
That's stupid.
Because DC's been very continuity,
big
hard.
ever since
yeah,
this whole thing.
New 52.
Teen Titans 16. This is the last book that came out before the. Was Nightwing 16 out this week or was that last week?
I don't remember.
Might have been last week.
I think it was last.
No, it was
week.
last week, yeah.
Yeah, because this is the last book now before.
Yeah, he already captured everybody. This is the last 2 people Joker needed to capture.
Right.
was Red Hood and Red
2
Robin.
weeks sees the debut of Batman 17 and the conclusion.
We find
Yeah.
out some of these are fucking balls.
This one was Red Robin and Red Hood against Joker, right?
Yeah. Well, the Teen Titans and what's Red Hood's team?
Arsenal, Red Hood and the Outlaws.
The Outlaws.
Right.
They're
Starfire and Arsenal.
Yeah.
yeah. And then you have this really odd, just crowbarred in 1-page cutaway where they reintroduce the Raven. Yeah, with
But they mentioned that. Oh, where
with
did I see
Trigon?
that? Oh, I saw that in Phantom Stranger. See, continuity in DC is all over the place.
Like
the Phantom Stranger actually assisted. What's his name? Trigon.
Yeah.
Trigon in getting Raven. It's just sometimes he has to do some dick shit to get rid of those.
That was that first issue?
I think so.
Yeah, I remember that.
So he did that, and that's where we saw her before. But we also saw Trigon.
It's weird. It's like
I don't remember.
She's like wearing almost like a full facial mask, like almost like it's a mind control.
We've been making a lot of dick and
whatever.
blowjob jokes, and you just said facial. I think that should probably crown off all the fucking dick suck jokes at this point.
I like it. I like the idea of a new Raven because I'm sick and tired of the whole emo Raven. Some fans might not agree with this, but the 80s...
Well, you mean the emo Raven that was, what, like influenced by the show or something like that? Or was it even just...
No, even before that, she was all fucking depressed and she's empathic, so...
Yeah.
The 80s was a long time ago, so... And I don't want to see fucking Jericho and his little Jerry curls and shit, the little afro he used to rock.
Sweet Christmas, man.
I don't. It was good then, but I don't care for the Judas contract and all that shit. It's not bad to move on.
Okay. And speaking of moving on, Rot World comes out next week as well. So
that's all you.
I know, man, and it's awesome.
Is it?
Yeah, it's great. I can't wait for this shit to finish off. Frankenstein just finished last week, but look for our review of the entire Animal Man and Swamp Thing mythos. We haven't talked about it in a while, just because I figured wait for the shit to finish off.
Yeah, it's pretty lengthy.
It is. No, and I'm glad it didn't last as long as, it took 12 issues for the build-up for the two of them to meet and start working together. I'm glad they didn't push this shit to all the way to 24. Just took, another 4 issues. So that's pretty cool. They didn't fucking really drag it out.
Flash was that way. Flash just rushed all the rogues already. And it's
the Flash just drew you right into it.
I'm losing interest in that book.
I'm still with it. I mean, just because it's so convoluted at this point, I've invested so much time, I have to see how it finishes.
I'm there, so I'm going to do it.
Yeah, at this point, I feel like it's not dragging its feet. It's kind of like running around in circles. It's rushing, but it's not going anywhere.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Flash book.
I did the best I could with that analogy.
That kind of sounds, like
I tried. I mean, I've done way worse fucking analogies before. You know that.
That's true.
All right, let's go on to your favorite and mine, Superior Spider-Man number 2. I don't hate it. I don't. Let me clue you in as I steal Pete's phone for a moment to an email from my buddy Eddie D'Angelini from California. Eddie's my paisan from the West Coast. We've never met, but I'm sure we'd be best friends if we ever did.
Oh, Jesus.
Because, he was into Spider-Man like I was, so I requested that he give me his opinion on the whole thing. And Eddie said, you asked my opinion on the last show, didn't care for 700 on the first read. I didn't have the vicious reaction that everyone else had because I knew it was coming, and... frankly, I don't think I had a vicious reaction. I think I handled that well.
You were in a fetal position.
You handled it better than Brand New Day, but that's not saying much.
End Dan Slott's life.
Oh, wow, that's an extreme for you? Come on.
Yeah, that's usually my gut reaction. And, logically speaking, they're not going to just stop publishing a character who's worth billions to the parent industry, especially Spider-Man. I thought it was stupid, Ed says, because Marvel was selling it as permanent, and we fucking knew better. The future readers, this is the Spider-Man the future readers are going to grow up with, and if Peter wasn't going to be Spidey anymore, I had no more interest in the character. I agree completely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then I read Superior number 1 and reread 700. I'm liking it more now because I want to see what Doc Ock does in Peter's body. Will he do good or bad, and how much of Peter's life will he fuck up before Peter comes back to deal with the mess Ock leaves behind? When Peter returns, will Ock die or get a new body? If Ock survives after Peter returns, I think it will end up being a more interesting character. Just my 2 cents. Thanks, Ed, for that letter. I certainly think Ock should survive. I will be the first one to call for a return to either the 80s or 90s Doc Ock. Either give me the green and yellow jumpsuit or give me the lab overcoat.
He's going to be in a spider clone body that's kind of scarred.
What makes you think so? Or you just throwing that out there?
Just to fuck with you.
I would almost accept something like that.
Wow.
It's because I don't know. I just want I resist change at a fucking molecular level. So
no shit, you're a Capricorn.
Yeah, I don't like this. But
So am I, by the way.
I like a lot of the shit that Ock is doing as Spidey.
Well, yeah, that's the point I was gonna make. Is that because the thing is okay, Doc Ock just took over the body of his sworn nemesis, Spider-Man, and he's not doing all sorts of evil shit with him.
He's doing Spider-Man's job.
He's doing Spider-Man's job.
And he's just acting like a dick. He's acting like a pompous asshole.
Exactly.
Because he's got Ock's personality.
Right.
And he's trying to be Peter Parker. He's acting in his life, but he doesn't know how to act like Peter Parker.
I hope he's a better Spider-Man.
He definitely is a better Spider-Man. The Spider Bots.
Those are awesome.
Yeah. Fucking great.
That was really cool. Yeah.
Even Peter Parker was like, "What you? Oh, well, that's pretty clever. All right, good idea."
It's like, I concur.
And then he did that other thing in issue 1 with the power dampeners when he fought that new whack ass Sinister Six and shit. The thing is, like, hey, I think the thing with Peter Parker being like that ghost in the machine is gonna get old real quick.
Oh yeah, it's already getting old on me, I'll tell you.
Yeah. He's always like, "No, Ock, you can't do that." Oh, damn. And like everything, like he's trying to fucking get with Mary Jane. And he's like, "Don't you dare, don't you dare." And then he, for some reason, Ock just gets this like. It was really kind of gross because he realizes like, "Oh, I don't have to get with Mary Jane. I have Peter Parker's memories." And then he just fucking goes and like jerks off in fucking bed. And Peter's like, "That was disgusting."
That's what happened. Yeah.
He's like, "Get out of those memories. Those are mine." And he's like, "Oh, like that's pretty fucking horrendous if you think about it."
Yeah.
That aside, and then he like breaks up with Mary Jane right then and there,
which just makes her seem like she wants him more.
Right, because that's the way women work.
Yeah.
And yet her friend, her name is escaping me.
Carly Cooper.
Carly, thank you. Carly is like, and Carly's the one who's like basically
she knows what's up.
Yeah, she knows what's up. And she's figuring it out. And of course, you said it when 700 came out. It's like eventually Mary Jane is going to figure this out. I'm not so sure that's going to be the case.
Steve actually, Steve had a little write-in comment for this one. Our buddy Steve, who said he thinks that someone Doc Ock knows well is going to figure it out first. Like maybe an original member of the Sinister Six, Sandman or Electro or somebody like that.
Yeah.
And it would be one of them, which would be pretty interesting.
That would be pretty cool.
Like you're not Spider-Man, but Carly's on the case. She's a detective. I was waiting for her to kind of tell Mary Jane that something's wrong.
No,
but I like
she's
how
still
she
holding
called
it back.
Yeah, now that Mary Jane's smitten.
Yeah. She was like, when Spider-Man dropped MJ off at the apartment, and he's like, "Oh, Carly." She's like, "Hey, Peter." And he's like, all right, we see what's going on.
It's like, okay, I'm out of here.
So and he's just like, "Fuck that, I'm gonna go fuck other bitches. It's just whatever." And then he was flirting with Sajani, the girl in the in Horizon Labs.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I don't want it to go too longer than is necessary. They're having Spidey guest star in a lot of the other books running around. He did it in Daredevil. He did it, obviously, Avenging Spider-Man is all about the team-ups. So I think that is going to portray
He's
him.
He's going to be in Journey into Mystery.
Journey into Mystery, you said, right?
Yeah.
Which we'll cover next. I think that all of these guest appearances is going to be Spider-Man alienating himself, or Doc Ock alienating Peter Parker from
everybody else,
his peers, and they're not going to handle that in the core books because I think that would just take too much time, and I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, don't give me a fucking year and a half with this.
Yeah.
You want to give me 6 months? Fine, I think that's a perfectly acceptable. A year as the fucking limit.
I don't know.
But
it's going to be at least a year.
It's going to be old by then. It's going to be fucking really old hat.
Yeah.
If they don't figure out, like, don't get me walking toward the conclusion at least.
Right.
I'm not saying run toward it. Don't run. Get me walking.
Yep.
We're in issue 2 now.
The thing is, I hate the concept overall because it's just a very old concept that was covered in in like the 60s. But if you're gonna do it, get it over with quick. You can't brand new day this shit.
Right. This is not something that can go on like the Clone Saga for 2.5 years before we realize, okay, we fucked up. We know this isn't permanent. Let's get moving.
Yeah, get the ball rolling.
Because if I have to spend one more issue of Doc Ock doing his thing and Peter Parker being a whiny little bitch in the background, it's going to get annoying.
Yep.
And, as far as like the whole concept of Peter being a ghost, Dan Slott actually had a good line. I read it in the Village Voice when they did the interview with the man who killed Spider-Man, or the man who ruined Spider-Man, or whatever. And he said, we exist in a world where we have magic unliftable hammers and guys who can fly around in outer space and move planets. So if that world does not purvey a mind swap between two characters, then what fucking kind of world is it?
Well,
okay. I'll bite that.
I'll give him that, but again, it's been done before.
I'm sure it has. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but
you guys. I mean, I think on the Facebook page there have been a number of issues listed where that type of thing has been done before.
I think
maybe not necessarily in Marvel, but across a couple of different comic book companies.
I have the worst memory, but I think you're right.
Like back in the 60s and 70s, they were doing this shit in almost every book. So but it only lasted an issue, like you said.
So you guys are reading Journey into Mystery. I stopped when Lady Sif.
This is the only issue I've read, and to see Lady Sif go berserk is kind of.
She's been running around for 3 or 4 issues now, right?
Yeah, she pretty much took over the book. At least for now. I think it really is going to be about mystery and Asgard and all this shit about it.
You think Journey into Mystery will focus on more of Thor's secondary cast?
Yeah.
Like maybe a Warriors 3.
It seems like it's going to be like that.
Like right now, it's her. She took She went to a sorceress. She became a berserker, and her brother Hemdale threw her into another dimension.
Did not know that was her brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heimdall is her brother.
Because she's fucking berserker. She's a danger.
Right.
So she's in this planet. She's just hacking away. In one scene, she's hacking away this person.
This robot. Yeah.
And it goos in her eye, which I'll leave alone.
We're not even.
She stops, wipes it off, and keeps on hacking. She's just a fucking crazy berserk, which is good because she's always been kind of like.
She's always been a scrappy chick, just kind
at
of,
best, and
yeah.
Thor's bitch at worst.
Right.
Now she's.
Well, she was a shield maiden of fucking Asgard. She was like Thor's right hand gal.
But
Yeah.
they never really did it.
Kind of like a girl
in my
for me,
opinion.
like punch me in the face.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah,
She
I'm with that.
Yeah. So now it was like, boom, here she is. She's up there. So it's good. And somehow she ends
We're all
up
about
in New
black
York,
eyes and blowjobs, aren't we?
Spider-Man
There
shows
we
up.
go. I like that. That's gonna be my fucking credo, bro. Pound it. Hawkeye 7. This was the Sandy issue.
Yeah. It was good. I mean, considering we're used to the great action for the first 6 issues,
Right.
it was good. I mean,
Were you not enjoying this series for a little while?
I am. Oh, wait, not enjoying it? Like
Yeah.
not enjoying it? Or enjoying
like
it?
dropping it, not enjoying it.
I thought I was. I really, after the first one, I was like, it's fucking Hawkeye, and I don't really care. It's him living in Brooklyn, which I live in, so I was like, But,
You repped Brooklyn pretty hard in this one, though. That was good.
Yeah, he
Talking about, he's talking to the other girl about whatever, like the boss. and Bruce
she's all
Springsteen
about
and shit.
Jersey, and he's like, no, Brooklyn, and she's like, well,
Springsteen.
yeah, no, he said something about Bruce, and then he brought up Bruce from the Kiss band, who's from Brooklyn, and that shut her the fuck up. So it was just awesome. It was well done, well written, and then to show her side of it, where she was in Jersey, and she repped Jersey nicely, and it was just a good book.
It seems to me that Marvel's on a trend of taking these different Avengers type characters, and this is a day in the normal life of.
I don't mind that, but yeah, they did that with Captain Marvel the other day.
The other day.
Yeah, well, last week or whatever it was, 2 weeks ago. Everything's the other day for me.
Yeah.
Unless it was last year. But, I'm not... I guess I'm not totally opposed to the whole day in the life of.
Yeah,
it just struck me as odd the first time I read it. And if it is going to be a trend, all right. Why not? I mean, I didn't dislike the...
As long as you just do one...
Carol
As long as you just
story.
do one issue and move on,
Yeah,
and
it was just... What the hell am I reading? Like, nobody prepared me for this mentally. What is this? But, it was intriguing enough, and, the life of a fucking superhero, and kind of just a pain in the ass to keep a schedule. All right, I'll bite. So, let's move on to The Punisher.
Oh boy!
Wait, before we get into the good one,
Oh, I didn't get to read the bad one.
we got to tell them about Punisher Nightmare.
Is it a nightmare?
Thank you.
It became it. Yeah. I liked the first issue a lot, man.
Like 1.5.
The dialogue was great. There were like really good points that that Frank made. Where he was like, first he just beats this one guy to death after a stray bullet kills a kid, and he's like, I could have done this from up on a roof with a scope, but I wanted to make this look good. And he beats him to death in front of like these other like gang members or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, these days these kids only have the streets. They have nothing to fear. They need to understand the consequences. So I become their fear. I become the monster in their closet. I become their nightmare. Okay, fine. Title plot, I'm with this. Let's go.
Imagine him with a yellow ring.
Everything will be a gun.
I'll tell you right now. I was once posed the question of if I could think one superhero in the world should be real, who would it be? My answer was the Punisher. Because Superman would just be a fucking pussy-whipped asshole running around fucking catching criminals, locking them up, and then guess what? They get the fuck out and they've been fucking raping people and killing them in the streets all over again.
I agree.
Not Frank. Not Frank. Fuck that. And then all of a sudden, like, you know, this other guy, he's another soldier, his family gets killed in a crossfire, and then Frank goes to him and he's like, I'm going to get the guys that killed your family. And then all of a sudden he wakes up out of a coma. He's all healed from a fucking grenade going off in front of him somehow, but we'll get to that later.
Okay.
And he's like, no, you're not. You're going to stand down, soldier. I'm going to do this.
Which is cool. Which is why we gloss over the whole he heals like this.
Right, because you don't even notice that.
No.
You don't even think about that. You just figure he got blown off by the grenade, and now he's just in the hospital because it, knocked him unconscious, whatever. He's in a coma. Right. And he just fucking wakes up. No. Fine. It's not until the second issue that Punisher really kind of starts like, how the fuck did he heal that fast?
Right.
And it becomes this whole government intrigue thing where they were breeding him to be a super soldier, and then it wasn't even like the government employed the fucking gangsters to kill him and his family, wipe him off the face of the earth because they basically tried to make him into a killing machine.
Yeah.
He was called like Johnny Nightmare in Afghanistan because he just fucking killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
He just killed terrorists left and right. And it became such that he got like shell shocked. He's like, I can't do this anymore. I can't kill nobody no more.
Yeah.
And he wanted to leave. So he got honorably discharged. He just, Section 8, flipped out and whatever. And the fucking government just said, well, no, we bred you to be a fucking lunatic killer. That's what you became. You can't walk away on us. Like, we can't have walking evidence running around of what the fuck we did to you.
Yeah.
So
it becomes some Bourne Identity shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they basically, like, the Punisher and this guy, he kind of, like, first of all, he gets shot, his head blown off by a government assassin. And then Frank goes after him, and then all of a sudden, the guy's back to life, his head's back together, and he looks like fucking Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
With a mohawk. He's all jacked up, fucking Diesel, his shirt's ripped. What happened to your undershirt, bro? And he's running around, like, I swear to God, he looks like fucking Duke Nukem. And he's... fucking, all right, Frank, let's do this. And, exactly where it's going to lead. When this guy fucking flips out, and now Frank's got to kill him instead.
Exactly.
And first of all, issue 2 pissed me off because it was all like, this guy they're trying to show how he flips out, and he's like, no, wait. I'm with the Punisher now. No, I'm in Afghanistan now. And he's like, and that's the whole issue.
Yeah.
And it's constantly going back and forth. No, wait.
It's all interior monologue.
I was talking to Ramon then. Yeah, it's all. God. It gave me a fucking headache struggling to get through it. And like issue 3 and 4, you can just gloss over, go right to 5 with the fucking knockdown, drag out fight between Castle and it didn't end well. It started off great, and I'm like, this is where we're gonna go with this. And after a while, I'm just like,
does he kill him?
Yes.
He does?
Yes.
You sure?
And then...
because this fucking come back.
No. He as far as we're concerned, he strapped a bunch of plastic explosives. So if anything, he's back in a bunch of little million pieces. And I swear to God, if we see a bunch of fucking little million, Neemans running around, that was the guy's like last name. I forget what his first name was. Johnny, I guess. Johnny Neiman.
Johnny Mites?
Something.
Johnny Mites. Yeah.
Fucking, yeah. I hope I don't find him. But Punisher goes and kills the guy who was behind the whole experiment.
Okay.
Who apparently he knew from his days in Nam anyway.
Okay.
And the guy's like sitting on, he knows what's going to happen, Punisher says. He's sitting on a park bench eating ice cream, and he's like, you want an ice cream cone? Like, you probably haven't had one since your kids got killed. Like, here, be a fucking human being for a little while. And he's like, no, I'm not a human being. I'm death. And he's like, we're on the same team, right? Bang. Fucking, and then he goes and has ice cream. Like, the Punisher just kills the guy right in fucking cold blood, right in the middle of a park, and then goes and has ice cream. So, okay, good end to a stupid story.
You know what? That's what I would do that would be my victory dance.
It just wasn't. It started out great, and it just tanked. Didn't like it.
Awful.
It was weekly. What, $3.99 each?
Yeah. Don't stay away from it. Punisher Warzone, man.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Damn.
This close from being book of the week.
Oh yeah. If it wasn't for Masters of the Universe,
if it wasn't for Masters of the Universe, this would be the book of the week.
Oh man, can we just tell them what happens?
Yeah,
can we?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it. Might as well.
Yo, basically the whole concept of Punisher Warzone, if you're not reading it, which you should be. Is after the Punisher series with where he was partnered with Detective Alvarez, whatever, Cole Alvarez. She got married. The mob kills her entire family, and then somehow they get like the public gets duped into thinking that her and Frank kill cops, and the Punisher don't kill cops. That's a rule, unless the cops fucked up. But these guys weren't. They were officers going to an arrest scene where the Punisher was, and there were a whole bunch of mobsters and whatever, and criminals and shit, and through it all, there was some intrigue, and they thought the Punisher killed cops.
Yeah, it was the last series.
Yeah, it was the last one.
Yeah.
And it ended well, and now she's under arrest, facing the death penalty, and the Avengers have been trying to talk Frank into coming in and either standing up for her during a trial, but that would mean turning himself in, or something. So, in the first issue, Wolverine goes to warn him, like, listen, they're coming for you, they're not going to take this shit anymore. Basically, they figure you killing people and them not bringing you into justice is like them condoning it.
Yeah.
And Captain America can't do that because, he forgets he was a soldier, but the fucking concept of killing bad guys is out of the question for him. Somewhere along the line, he pulled in his bitch card. And I like Cap, don't get me wrong, but I like Frank more. Then Black Widow goes after him, and she's like the only one who doesn't. They make it a point to say she's the only one who doesn't underestimate him.
Right.
And she still loses.
Yeah.
Because it's the Punisher.
Yeah.
The third issue was a lot of fun.
It was awesome.
Because they send Thor after him. And I know you can't beat Thor in a fight. It's like you or me going after him.
Yeah.
So Thor decides he's going to have a man-to-man talk with him over some beers. This is genius.
It was.
And I mean, granted, Thor could have just dragged him back, just grabbed him by the scuff at any given point.
Right.
And he's just like, listen, we trust thou shalt doeth the right thingeth at some point. And he leaves. He just picks up and leaves after that beer.
Yeah.
And, he tells Cap, like, he'll be here. Don't worry. Obviously, he's not.
No.
So in this one, I like the talk between Captain America and Wolverine.
In the bar,
too.
yeah.
Wolverine's
that's
drinking,
great.
and he's just like, you don't have the right to fucking sit here with me and have a beer. And Cap's like, well, I'll just sit next to you then. And he's like, listen, you're sidelined on this. You warned him we were coming. Like, what are you even thinking? So if I see you tomorrow,
I'm going to assume you're on his side.
and I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah.
So he's like, you don't need, like, you guys need me because you're gonna lose to him.
Yeah.
That's just the way it goes. And you're flipping through and you're reading, and all of a sudden there's this one panel where Tony Stark is kind of like coordinating his day and everything, and checking business stocks.
After that bar scene, I thought that was it. It was just gonna like launder off until issue 5.
And you see, like, you may not notice it, and you may not really know what's going on, but there's a scene right there in the back where you get a little picture of the Punisher, and you're not, it's like, is he on screen? Like, what's happening there?
Yeah.
And then that's all you know. And then they have, like, Sergeant Alves going into the detention van, and Cap's driving her to the prison to be executed or whatever, and all of a sudden there's a roadside bomb goes off, and Black Widow comes out of the van. She was disguised as Alves in the first place, and then they're shooting at people, and they realize, like, it's fucking rubber bullets. Who are these guys? And meanwhile, like, Spidey goes into where Sergeant Alves is secretly being held captive, and he's like, all right, Iron Man, let's do this. And Iron Man comes up and blasts fucking Spidey, and he's like, goes over to, Alves, and he's like, let's go, partner, let's get out of here.
And it's just like,
Fucking wow.
And it's like, it's taking all I can do to fly this thing.
Yeah.
And then you find out,
the
holy
words
shit,
that I
it's
just
Frank.
said can't even express to you how fucking awesome this book was. If you read any fucking Punisher book, I don't care if you even read the whole thing, but it's so worth it. Just get this issue.
Yeah.
Like this is a great fucking series.
Iron Punisher.
And honestly, the idea of this tanking in one issue after the first 4 have been so good, I don't think it's going to happen. I think this is the Punisher fucking miniseries to be reading.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's fantastic. And I'm kind of liking Frank
agree.
with the beard. I am not growing it for Frank, but I think...
Yeah, but he needs to get rid of the eye patch.
No, he's got the eye patch gone.
He had it for a while there.
Yeah, no, he had it for a good long time, but I guess it takes your eye a while to heal.
Yes, it does. Well, what happened to his eye, if you don't mind?
I don't know, something fucking like a bomb or something
get
went on.
shivved or something?
Yeah, that was a while ago, too.
Yeah, that was a long time. It was like right in
Okay.
the beginning of the series. Last but not least, we have Mars Attacks, Robots, and Zombies.
Mars Attacks is like a surprise, beautiful... I don't know what the fuck. It's just hilarious.
It was a little difficult for me to get through it, after reading Mars Attacks Ghostbusters, because that was just, that was a ton of fun, and this was a little bit more, because it's you can immediately relate to it. So this is a little bit more obscure.
Yeah.
But it was okay. It was okay.
I haven't read them. I'm gonna go back and just read them all. There's Popeye, Kiss, Ghostbusters, and now this.
The one thing I like about it is that they're treating it like a classic 80s cartoon show. Where it's the same villain every single time. They get foiled every single time. Like, okay, we need to come up with a new plan. So,
like
that's what I like about it.
I wonder how far they're going to take it. Because it's IDW.
IDW's got a lot of fucking properties, man.
They did Transformers.
Oh, they did already.
That one was fucking sick and hilarious. They made fun of
check
Spike's
that out.
yellow boots.
They haven't done G.I. Joe yet.
They haven't done G.I. Joe. They haven't done Turtles.
Right?
That'd
Ninja
be
Turtles
nice.
would be good.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles would be fun.
What else does IDW have?
They got Star Trek. They got fucking
Oh my
Doctor
God.
Who. They got a bunch of shit, man. Mars Attacks Star Trek would kind of make fucking sense.
It would. Right?
Yeah,
Nothing.
it would.
Get our buddy JK to draw that shit. You hear us, IDW? Get JK to draw it. And last but not least, I happened to pick up this week the Zelda Hyrule Historia, the comprehensive history of the Legend of Zelda by Dark Horse. Didn't realize that until it arrived.
Yeah, that's interesting. Have they even done any Zelda comic books at all? Because it's just...
There was a couple of by Valiant
Okay.
way back in the day, like 1990s back in the day.
Okay, yeah.
And that only ran for like 6 or 7 issues. I have them, of course.
Of course you do.
But yeah, they did like a couple of Nintendo comics. They did Mario Brothers. They did Captain N. But they didn't last long, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But this is great because it actually tells you where all of the games relate to each other in history. Because, I mean, as far as we're concerned, each Legend of Zelda is like its own little Final Fantasy. It has nothing to fucking do with anything else. So this actually puts the whole shit in order for you. And it turns out the Nintendo games, the original NES shits, are the last ones.
Okay.
Like there's some of the they're not the last ones, but they're amongst the last ones. And the stuff we're getting now, like Skyward Sword and stuff, which is I think the
Prequels.
newest one,
It's all prequels.
They're all beforehand. Well, Link to the Past is actually like right before the Legend of Zelda. It's pretty cool. There's a whole like breakdown, like a little tree where this. If you are a Zelda fan, which I mean, if you're not and you're still watching the show, how did you get into comics and you didn't do like Zelda?
Yeah.
I never did Zelda.
Really?
Well, I'm a Genesis guy. I was rarely a Nintendo.
Well, you had the Master System, right? The original Sega Master System?
No.
Oh,
So it
just
was
the
only
Genesis?
Genesis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
And then after that, I just jumped on.
I don't know.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
just kind of assumed that everybody reading comics now played Nintendo.
Well, I did, but I never really into it.
Is that too bold an assumption?
Yeah.
PB fans, is it? All right.
Well, maybe.
No, wait. Everybody played Nintendo. I think everybody
Everybody at
everybody's
least
played
knew
Nintendo.
about it. Everybody at least knew about it.
If you are into Zelda, I mean, I do not have the leather-bound gold leaf page book that's fucking $300 online.
Yes.
Because I didn't know about it, and I'm not paying $300 for it. I refuse.
But you're
I
still
could
gonna look
spend
for it, aren't
300.
you?
I've looked at it.
I've ever spent $300 on buying.
I'm gonna buy a comic book. I'm gonna buy something else stupid instead. But I
You'll
got
buy a
this-
Zelda statue for $300.
Damn right I would. And
So-
there's a fucking ill Link statue. I forget who makes it, but it's out there.
Oh, you have to
Give
show
me time. But this is absolutely worth your $22.50 on Amazon.
Boom.
Seriously,
Wow,
like
that's a good price.
Yeah, I mean, it's filled with,
hardcover. It's like 350 pages.
it's filled with concept art. You know, the visuals are fantastic.
It is.
You know, and it's.
I'm not a
pretty well
Zelda fan,
organized.
and I like that book.
Yeah, it's really
It's gonna
really
be a lot
cool.
of fun to read. I think that's about it.
All right.
So,
Okay.
thank you. You know the drill, guys. Questions at peachbasement.com, facebook.com/peachbasement. Follow us on Twitter, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Later.
Yeah, let's get some food. We could rectify that situation.
No.
I don't want to rectify anything.
I didn't say rectify. Okay. Hawkeye! I'm an asshole. Hey! Where would you be without me?
Home.
Most likely in my underwear.
Enjoying my Saturdays.
At the laundromat.
At the nudie bar.
Wait, how far is your laundromat?
No. Laundromat nudie bar.
Titties and
There
laundry.
you go.
Go to the laundry.
Tits and detergent, baby.
Yeah.
Tits and Tide.
This is $1 million idea.
Yes.
Tits and Tide.
Men will come from all walks. They will take cabs there.
Get men to do laundry. I like
Get men to do laundry.
it.
And
Hey.
for like a couple extra bucks, they'll fold it for you.
Yeah, topless, completely topless. Why not?
Hey, so your clothes smell like skank thing from the start.
Oh well.
Why is there glitter all over my shit, honey? I don't know.
This can work.
Billionaire. Billionaire. Yes.
Oh yes.
Come over to Pete's Laundromat. We've got tits and tie. That's right, tits and tied.
I think that's what we call it.
Forget about softener, you get hard.
Nice.
And now we have our slogan.